and I don't know, like you tell me if you think this is true, but I kind of feel like through the you've been kind of slowly like developing a crush on me. I don't know. Because all right, let me tell you something.
Well, you look like my husband a little bit.
Do I?
Okay, you look like you can be related.
Do I need
but
to
I feel
leave?
like
No.
you can stay. But I feel like we might be able to look like we're related slightly.
Okay, this is the thing. All right, number one.
Did you have a crush on me? This
I
I
came in your
crush on
mouth 2
everybody.
times by now.
Yes.
There's an extent to which you just really gobbled it up that kind of made me feel like, oh, she really with me.
It's porn, Adam.
Yeah.
I know. But
No, yeah, I
then
gotta do it for the scene.
one of the I'm standing aside, I'm jerking off, I'm kind of just watching what's going on or whatever. You're getting by somebody else. And I kind of noticed you like looking at me, like sort of like locking eyes with me while you were getting and so I'm kind of like, oh, I'm like not even involved in this and she's giving me the eyes.
Okay, well,
this is
sex
interesting.
eyes.
So
face.
I was trying to like help you out. I was like, oh, he's over there like, trying to get ready. I'm like, maybe if I look at him,
I was fully
it'll
hard.
help.
I wasn't like I didn't need help. I was fully hard. I was just like touching it to keep it going.
I see. Okay, well, sorry.
okay.
I won't look at you
No,
ever
no.
again.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I love being
Don't
adored.
look at Adam too long. He might think you have a crush
Actually,
on him.
I said that to my husband. I'm like, I think I made too long of eye contact with Adam because it was
I
like
knew it was
it was staring, and he was like,
Well, okay. Lena wasn't in the room at that moment, so it was kind of like.
so sorry. I won't lock eyes with you. Actually, I guess I won't do that with anybody now. Maybe
No,
I'm like,
you can totally do
maybe
that. I
weird
loved it, yeah.
people out.
But it's hot.
When I do
I don't know.
that.
When
I
I
thought it was
first got
hot.
into the industry, like all the girls I would work with were like professional on set, and they were all like sort of trained to
Yeah.
pose correctly and like take pictures with the girls looking into each
Yeah.
other's eyes. And I came from like me taking pictures of myself in my bedroom. And so when I would shoot with them and they'd be looking at me in the photos, I was like, and now I'm that girl.
Yeah.
I'm like doing it on
Oh,
set
yeah.
to other girls. So I think it's like means that you're getting to the right place.
I'm just in my movie mode. Like I'm acting, right?
I mean,
Okay, but
and good acting.
movie mode is making eye contact with the camera or with the other performer. It's not making eye contact with another guy who's off camera that the audience has no idea they're
Well,
looking
maybe
at.
I was because you have blue eyes like my husband, and so I was just like,
yeah.
No,
Oh, you guys
I
both
thought
have
it was
A
cool though.
names,
I'm
too.
like, because I like that sort of like loving, passionate type
Yeah.
of vibe. I want to be sort of like adored and feel like the girl's like really into me. Because
Yeah.
so many times in porn, it's like you don't really get that vibe.
yeah. No, I definitely did that also with Maze the Goat. I was like, because him and I had some chemistry. I was like, oh.
Sexually
okay.
or previous to
Like
that?
no, sexually, because he was like the last one that I fucked on the orgy,
Uh-huh.
and we had like came to the couch because everybody was on the bed. It was like too messy on the bed. So he was like, okay, let's go to the couch, which was stupid because I'm like the camera's on the bed, so like we're not gonna be on. Anyways, but I was doing my thing, and I was like, we locked eyes, and I was like, oh, okay. I like this. We can keep it right here. So I was like, interesting. And he was like, yeah, we should work together. I'm like, we should. Yes. So Maze the
It's
Goat.
nice that you can kind of test the guys out a little bit
Right?
at the orgy and see who you want to keep
It's true.
working
Yeah,
with.
actually, I've shot now 100 times with Vince. It feels like because we shot
really?
both times on the orgy, and then I shot with him separately. And I'm like, Vince, I love you, but like, are we together now? What's going on?
Outside of your husband, who is your favorite man to work with on camera?
Jack and Jill. Jack.
Who is this?
They're
person?
a chatterbait couple,
Okay.
and I worked with them on the weekend on Sunday and Monday. I did
haven't
2
heard
live
of them.
streams.
Maybe we should have
They
them
are
on.
like
This is
the
cool.
biggest chatterbait. I think account. I think they have like the most followers.
Okay.
I've never heard of anyone using ChatterBait.
Oh really? Yeah, they are. They're like the
It's
golden.
just like a streaming service or something?
It's a
It
campsite.
is, yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of like it reminds me of like the Plug Talk. Like there's an interview in the beginning, and we're all just like on the couch and answering questions, because you can read the comments, in the live, and then you start
Yeah.
fucking, and you have to buy like a token, or you have to pay to watch
Yeah.
the fuck portion of
It
the.
closes out. and-
Exactly, yeah. And so it was the first one was me and his wife, and then another girl, and then the second day was 3 of us girls, his wife, and then him. And I love his dick. It's phenomenal.
Wow.
You have a nice dick too, but
Thanks. But so, like, how often when you're shooting porn now is your husband actually involved in it? Because he's been around for all the orgies, I believe, and he's even in the other room
Yeah.
today. But
yeah, he needs to. So he's been sick. There's always something. He's like my third child. Like, there's always something. Like So I'm trying to get him he wants to do it. I'm like, just do it.
But how often are you guys shooting together? A
Oh,
week?
together. So actually, for the month of November, we have like I think I'm shooting mostly BGGs with him. I don't have too many BGs lined up with other guys. So it's gonna be a threesome month.
And does that affect you guys' personal sex life at all
No, I usually fuck after every scene.
with him?
So when I get home, I fuck him.
It just gets you
It's
in
like
the mood.
it's like a reconnection that we have.
But
like,
if you guys do a scene together, like, are you guys also having off-camera sex together?
oh yeah. Yeah, we
Okay.
did the other day actually. And I was like, let's film it. He's like, nah, let's not film it this time. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Sure.
Always
We're-
striking
so,
the
yeah.
balance. Yeah.
Actually, we fucked in my pantry the other day. We just, I don't know, you know?
Go to get a box of cereal,
Yeah,
get horny,
exactly,
stay in
yeah.
there. Okay.
What's like? What is your actual preference sexually off camera? Like, what kind of stuff are you into?
I just like to like before bed. Like if we're in bed, like, you know, getting ready to go to sleep, I'm like, let's just fuck real quick. Like, and then we're already in bed.
How long is your ideal length of time to be fucking before bed?
It depends if I like worked that day or not. But I'd say like 30 minutes. I like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, it's long, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody says that's long, but I'm like, nah, I like it.
For like a before bed fuck, yeah, I guess that's kind
Rock
of on
me
the
to
longish
sleep.
side. But okay, like 45 minutes is kind of like out of the question.
Okay,
right?
maybe like 20 minutes. then.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah,
that like
45 is
an
like,
hour would be absurd. 45 minutes is pretty long. Half
Yeah.
hour is like on the longish side.
yeah,
3
no.
minutes is way too short.
Even the orgies were like, it's a long, you know.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
get
ya.
that vibe. You
Yeah.
think that porn star girls would be able to just fuck for an hour
Yeah,
without
no.
batting an eyelid?
I'm
eyelash?
getting exhausted.
They
They're
get-
also late at night.
you
so.
see them
Yeah.
getting a little tired.
It's a workout
by it. Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I stay in shape, guys.
And as guys, it's like it's one thing to have a boner and just be fucking for 45 minutes, but like I don't know what it feels like to have your pussy getting banged out for 45
yeah.
minutes.
Well,
No.
there was just like a lot of moving around with the strap on. We had some
Yeah.
toys. We like, you know, there was
There's a whole
variety
thing. Yeah,
happening. Yeah.
Some of the girls are getting banged out and sucking dick at the same time for like a
Right?
half hour.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
that's a lot.
not a lot of breathing going on really.
Right? Yeah. They're like, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What's the status of your butthole? Is that
This-
getting used?
Yeah, that's exclusive with Alex.
Really?
yeah.
Is that ever going to change?
I don't think so.
Really?
Because unless it's, I don't want to name any names, but somebody that has like a really, really small dick.
Do you have
but
somebody in mind that you would
I
name?
do. I have two people in mind. I'm not going to say their names.
But there's not small dick
Um,
guys in the porn industry,
I feel
right?
like with OnlyFans,
no, there's
there
a lot.
is.
Are there?
Yeah.
Now that like
uh-huh.
you don't have to be with a company or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a few company boys that I've worked with. I won't say their names. You know who you
You're
are.
like, I'd take you in the
They have the
ass.
boyfriend dick, which we appreciate, right? I like all sizes. I make it work. But
Some
we call
girls
it the
tell me I have
boyfriend
a
dick.
boyfriend dick, and it feels like it's supposed to be a compliment. But the way you just used it, I don't feel like it's a compliment.
No, those are the dicks that we can take all the time.
Right.
So yeah, I do like the boyfriend dick is good.
Just call it like a human dick.
Okay, sorry, the
Human-sized dick.
the average
Right,
size
okay.
dick.
Did
Yeah.
you prefer average over boyfriend? Because I think boyfriend sounds a little better.
Right?
Same.
Average is like,
The
you're
boyfriend
average.
is the guy you're choosing to be with all the time.
Yeah.
That should be a compliment.
Yeah. Like actually, my husband's dick is like it's big for me. It's long.
But I
so
feel
like he
like-
stabs like my throat.
Whoa. I feel like a lot of women are not really choosing their like long-term life partner based on the quality of his dick. It's almost like an afterthought. Now the sex has to be like pretty good, but it's not like
Yeah.
most women are not choosing their life partner based on who's got a long ass dick.
Yeah, it's true. But the sex
a
has to be
bonus.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Yeah, yeah. And then when you bring other girls in, they're like, oh shit, your boyfriend's got a dick, and I'm like, yeah, have some.
I already felt like I had a really big dick until I got into porn, and then the standard just seemed to change quite a bit.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think same for Alex.
Yeah.
Like he was like, oh, I had the big dick, but now I don't.
Yeah.
But it's a good size dick.
When you're a civilian, it's a very different standard.
Civilian. That's what
Yeah.
we call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.